gray-green Gakuga. Always a pleasure to see him as well. So we're jumping right into it. Harry versus Musaman, if I'm saying that correctly. These guys are going right into it. We can see now that Greninja dash attack is coming into play here, but he's starting to get walled out almost immediately by projectiles, and that's kind of what I assume the MO is going to be. The thing about Adult Link is, compared to, young Link or Toon Link, is that he can get some good kills, and he can play aggressive if he really wants to. His sword, while being slower, hits like a truck. So you can already see that in his very slight percent lead. But of course, as I say that, Harry is happy to start trading it back, knocking Musaman off stage. Let's see what he has. Not quite connecting that edge guard, but it's the thought that counts. And again, yeah, once you're out, it's hard to get yourself back in because you were going to find yourself walled by boomerang arrows and the remote bomb. All right, up smash not quite connecting for Harry. We'll see kind of how he gets in there. Holds the charge, pretty ballsy move, but not quite panning out for him. And the very tip of the remote bomb detonating, not in his favor. And that's going to be the first stock for Musaman. So let's see, though, just the runoff nair, pretty ballsy. I like it. Let's see, though, how is that edger going to work out for you, Harry? He goes low, but he's not quite connecting, and that's really where we see might be a problem for him, because the thing about projectile characters and zoners, if you're fighting them, is that they can rack up extra credit very easily, and you can already see that with 53% on Harry's second stock. So the longer Musaman holds this stock, the better it's going to play out for him. So just, yeah, keep on holding that stock, bro. You're doing just fine, because right now you almost got Harry in triple-digit percentage. And you can see that, okay, fair does take it, fair does take it. And so now with, a good chunk of deficit going for him right now, but you can see that definitely down but not out. I'm interested in how Harry can kind of come over this deficit and maybe how he can learn, because he's been struggling getting in, and the spot dodges from Musaman are coming in really handy for him. So I'm excited to see, how Harry is going to adapt to this. You can see that he's now outside the zone and just gets forward smashed by Musaman. Musaman is the man. He's putting in the work. And of course blows himself up for the remote bomb for funsies. I respect that hustle, because right now he's just still racking up more and more percentage on Harry, on his last stock now. And it's not looking good. Of course, Harry is fighting back. You got to give him props. But he's just going to get continually walled out. A parry, though, to kind of get himself in there. And he's finding himself, he is able to get in within distance of Musaman, so he's got down, getting past the projectiles for the most part. But once he gets in, you can see that he's definitely struggling to get some hits off against Musaman. And so Musaman's able to capitalize that with like a spot dodge, with a grab, with an aerial. And so you can see that is making a lot of the difference now. But as I say that, Harry finds the golden ticket that he needed, takes the stock, and now we got even stocks apiece. But still, advantage is Musaman. Oh my, that arrow was just the littlest effort, and it stubbed poor Harry's toe. That just right in his weird webbed feet. Okay, holding that forward smash, again, pretty gutsy, but Musaman is not falling for a trick like that. Let's see, though, what he gets. Okay, reads the roll option, not quite finding what he's looking for, though, but still, these fairs are the ones doing in work for Harry, because he's getting Musaman off stage with them, and he's trying to find that kill option, because now Harry is in the lead, as I say that. Oh, and he finally gets that edge guard he's been looking for, and after being down for, I'd say, a majority of the game, Harry takes game one. So good stuff to Harry. Bringing that back, definitely finding his way through the game, adapting bit by bit, and eventually coming with that W. So we'll see if Musaman, picks a different stage, FD, interesting pick for sure. Not the traditional zoner stage, but whatever tickles your fancy. And we'll see how Musaman kind of adapts, because he let that slip. Once he found himself off stage versus Harry, Harry's edge guards started to come a little bit together more and more as the game went on, and found himself with a W. So let's see if Musaman can come back with another game, maybe get the reverse 2-0, or if Harry's going to stamp this out right now on FD. So let's see, immediately out the gate, Boomerang comes, and now he's in Harry's face, throwing boomerangs and just grabbing the poor frog. Unfortunate. 26 even, though, so these guys are immediately starting to trade, and you can see that they're boxing. Musaman is taking some time to throw up projectiles, but this man is boxing. And Harry not finding the punishes with his aerials that he's looking for, which is definitely a shame. Nice, no tech. Oh no, Musaman, no tech. And just like that, you're down a stock, just like that. Remember, kids, you got to hit those techs or else you're going to be in a terrible situation. Musaman is trying to even something up, find some projectile games. Now he's taking it back a little bit. Now he's running away a little bit more. playing a little bit more defensive, but as I say that, of course, he's going in, he's finding himself on the receiving end, gets lapped in percentage. And now Musaman is just kind of clamoring to start getting himself on the board, finding some hits, you know, in some way, shape, or form, but it's not working out for him. Oh, she reads the roll, I guess, with that down smash. Pretty gutsy stuff by Harry. A weird trade as the spot dodge and the up tilt do not connect with one another. But we'll see, though, how are you getting back, Harry? You got to play careful. You got to play safe and careful. But, of course, managed to get back. Now it's both dangerous. We're getting in close to kill percentage for both these guys, triple digits. But of course, Harry has that stock lead, so even if he runs into a forward smash like that, getting over eager, still got 2 stocks to play around with. No biggie. So let's see how Musaman coming back. Opts to approach high because he knows that Harry's been running off and been catching his low recoveries, so it makes sense that he wants to switch it up a little bit. And hey, works out for him, but can only work so many times as his recovery wasn't quite enough to get him down. And yeah, he's now lapped in stocks again on this game too. Not looking great for him so far. Needs to find his options quick, just like this. A quick 30% now on the board, getting himself there bit by bit. Needs to find himself an advantage as much as he can. Yeah, even now, Harry will just play patient. Ooh, slick air dodge to avoid the arrow. That was cool looking. Nice snazzy by the frog. But still, this is just kind of the back and forth boxing that we've seen earlier in that stock as well. But Musaman is just running out of options at this point. Because he's starting to scramble, he's not getting a lot of combos off. Managed to catch Harry side B, which is nice. So let's see if you are gonna come back, but it is looking bleaker and bleaker by the second. Smartly manages to avoid getting crapped out by that, but it's gonna take a little bit more than that, Musaman. It's gonna take a little bit more than that. You are definitely down, I would say. Smart, though, to back off. I respect that hustle. And now Harry has Musaman kind of in the corner. Like, even if it is just looking rougher and rougher by the second for Musaman, because the thing is yeah, this is not even stock game. So you're down in percentage and you're down in stock, and now you're down in set count because Harry takes you 2-0. Unfortunately, Musaman, you are going to losers, but good play all around, boys. Fist bumps will be had. Excellent for those two.